Good evening, Philippines. Good morning, good afternoon, world. Welcome to another interesting episode here at the English Vlog. I'm Adrian from Makati City, Philippines.
I'm Christine from Daytona Beach, Florida, and today we have a very special guest, Miss Yuko Iwasaki from Japan. In addition to being the vice president of the Institute of Teleological Sciences, she is also a liaison for English students from Japan and English programs in the Philippines, specifically Enderun colleges. And we're going to hear a lot more about what she does, and I'm very much looking forward to this opportunity. So thank you, Miss Yuko, for being here.
Hi guys, thank you for having me today. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Yuko Iwasaki from Japan. I have my own business, a tutoring school for university entrance exams. It is near Osaka, and I have a partnership with Enderun colleges in the Philippines. Our teenage students and corporate runners from Japan visit Enderun colleges every year. We are looking forward to coming to the Philippines soon again. Thank you.
Same here.
Welcome once again, Miss Yuko. And we are the English Blog team, a blog of English teachers by English teachers and for English teachers. And at the English Blog, we provide customized lesson plan making services, life and career coaching sessions, weekly vlog, and blog content related to ESL education. If you have any questions, please message us at our website, www.theenglishblog.com, or at any of these social media handles. You can find us on Facebook. Our page name is The English Blog. Instagram, _English_blog. On LinkedIn, we are The English Blog. On YouTube, just look for The English Blog. And on Twitter, The English Blog 1. And as you guys are watching this episode, please like, follow, and share so that other people will also benefit from the insights you're going to gain from this discussion.
All right, and don't forget that you can also find us on the radio. We are officially in partnership with 90.5 FM Good Vibes Radio, which is based in Mindanao. But even if you're not in Mindanao, if you're in any place around the world, you can download the Zeno app and look for Good Vibes Radio, and you can listen to us right there.
That's right. And their Facebook page is facebook.com/goodvibesonlinetambayan.
All right, so the first question for Miss Yuko, and you already gave us a nice introduction and told us a little bit about what you do, but can you please give us a little bit more information about what you do, your company, the work that you do for English students, etc.?
Okay. Actually, my first visit to the Philippines was 2007. After that, I went to Bali Island, California, Vancouver, Malaysia, Singapore, and Korea to find a good place for our students. I came back to the Philippines for the first time in 7 years. One of my Filipino friends told me in the Philippines, they have a lot of good schools like Enderun. So I decided to go see Enderun right away. Enderun was the first name at the time. So it was, oh my goodness, it was very impressive. The cities were rapidly growing and spreading them. I realized that the Philippines is perfect for us, especially shy Japanese people.
Wow, I had not realized that you had traveled all over the world and explored opportunities in many different countries.
Yeah.
It really says a lot about Enderun colleges and the Philippines. The fact that you had explored so many other places before settling down where you are now just speaks of all the opportunity that's there. And yes, how great of an institution that Enderun colleges is and other institutions in the Philippines. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome to hear.
Why do you think the Philippines is a popular destination for English learners? Because earlier you mentioned that it's perfect for shy Japanese learners. Yeah. Why do you think the Philippines is a popular destination for such learners?
Yeah, people are very kind, friendly, and everywhere in the cities, English is spoken. And people are used to foreign nationals. In addition, even I have little memory of the days Japan was developing. Uh, there I knew what is developing countries, and it's very close, safe, and easy to come back and forth.
Wow, that's really interesting. And also, a lot of Filipinos love the Japanese animes and manga.
Yes.
And it's interesting to also know that a number of some Filipinos, especially
Mhm.
the young ones,
Mhm.
know a little Japanese because of their fascination of those things.
Yeah. Yeah. In Japan now, sushi and manga are popular in the world.
Right.
Okay, and you did briefly mention Enderan Colleges and your partnership with this institution. What specifically do you like about Enderan Colleges?
Enron offers out of the ordinary experiences as a business college. I like it stick to first class education for the students, and there's a diversity among the students and teachers. And it is not too local, but global environment.
So, when you say that the Philippines is more global than Japan,
Mm-hmm.
can you give me
Yeah.
some specific examples? Are there more nationalities represented in the Philippines than in Japan? Is that what you're saying?
Hmm. Uh, we have a lot of foreign nationals, but in Japan, most people don't speak English. Like a different world. They enjoy Japan, but we have little chance to talk about, to interact with them. But in the Philippines, people are speaking, talking, and enjoying um, with any people overseas.
I think I see what you're saying. So, not necessarily more nationalities represented, but just the fact that in the Philippines, they're a little bit more engaged with the global. And
Mm-hmm.
you can definitely see that with Filipinos traveling all over the world or moving
Mm-hmm.
to other countries for work. And they can pretty easily adapt because, largely because of their English abilities. And also just because
Mm-hmm.
they've just had a lot more experiences in their home country with the
Yeah,
global.
yeah, yeah.
Every country has its strengths, right? And weaknesses. I think
Yes.
people look up to the
Mm-hmm.
Japanese, many people all over the world, and they love the culture and the technology in Japan. But I think that the lack of English knowledge has been an
Mm-hmm.
impediment to many Japanese people.
Yeah, so that's why we have a unique culture. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah, very unique. That's also why people want to go to Japan, right? That that
Mm.
originality. You can't find that kind of culture anywhere else, and that's what makes it pretty cool.
I think so. But when I was in Japan, only in Japan, I didn't realize that. But outside of Japan, Japan has also good things.
That's
I
true.
saw.
That happened
Wonderful
to me
things.
too. Yeah, that happened to me too, Miss Yuko. So it
Yeah.
was the first time I went out of the Philippines
Mm-hmm.
in sometime in 2013,
Mm-hmm.
I think. And when I came back, I have
Mm-hmm.
fresh eyes to see my own country.
Ah,
So I can relate to what you just said.
yes.
It helps to travel because it opens your
Mhm.
eyes to
Yes.
the wonderful things that you were not seeing before.
That's true.
That's right. What do you think is the percentage of native and
Mhm.
non-native English teachers in Japan? And which of the two do most Japanese prefer?
Almost all English teachers are Japanese. Maybe native English teachers work at private English conversation schools or work at the schools assistant language teachers as assistant language teachers. Most people prefer talking with native speakers in English, and they like English teachers, English native teachers. But the problem is many people haven't had such opportunities before, so they are afraid of speaking without using Japanese. So at schools, Japanese English teachers teach the student using Japanese.
Okay.
So, and the student, if they are in Japan, they want to use Japanese as much as possible when studying.
That's right.
Yeah. So, the Japanese English teachers have studied reading, writing. So they want to teach as they learned English.
Okay. So maybe now I understand better why it is highly advantageous for Japanese students to leave Japan and go to the Philippines and be part of like Enderon, because that's not their comfort zone. So they really have to speak English.
Yes, they have to speak.
That's how they really learn.
Yeah.
So when we, at Endred, we have many nationalities in our ESL programs. And when you have in social club, for example, 5 different nationalities, you make it a point as a teacher when they're doing pair work or group work to have a diverse representation of nationalities in each pair or group, because then they definitely cannot speak their native tongue. They're forced to communicate in English and to wrestle with those challenges of intercultural communication. We want to get them out of their comfort zone and really try. Because I think it's normal for students to speak their native tongue with each other when they're uncomfortable. I've seen that with Japanese students, with Arabic speaking students, with Chinese students. It's just a struggle. So yeah, you want to get them out of that comfort zone.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. They get used to speaking English. They would like to speak English with non-Japanese teachers.
I see.
Yeah.
And they definitely get that in the Philippines.
Yes. Most students get a good experience, and when they back to Japan, something has changed in them.
Right.
Oh,
And
really?
they like English, and they get interested in English.
I also remember, because I'm not sure, Miss Yuko, if Christine told you, I taught for 1 month to English to Japanese students there at Enderon before. And during my stint at Enderon, I have also heard some good feedback from Japanese who have returned for another winter camp because they really like their experience there.
We've had a lot of repeat students. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I know you, teacher Christine. Oh, really? Yeah, I was here a year ago. You were my teacher. And then, oh, I do remember you. I mean, I recognize your face, but sometimes it's hard to immediately recognize them.
Some Filipino teachers very good memory.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
What do ESL learners from Japan usually look for in an ESL program? I know you said that in Japan, English instruction is mostly focused on reading and writing and not so much speaking and listening. Maybe you can elaborate on that a little bit more.
Yeah. Most people want to speak English fluently, but the chance to speak is very limited. And at school, they are required reading and writing. So, but our government wanted the students to learn English more, because many companies want to be global, but many employees don't want to go outside of Japan. In most cases, they assume they would never speak English and give up finally, because of the little experiences speaking English.
And that can be very intimidating when you spent many years just focusing on reading and writing, and then suddenly you have to speak. Because that was my personal experience in high school. It was mostly focused on reading and writing when I was studying Spanish. But then when I started taking Spanish in college, it was very conversation based, and that was a difficult adjustment. And I think that's a common challenge that Japanese learners face, is adjusting to this very conversation heavy setup.
So, Miss Yuko, I'm sure that our Filipino viewers are interested to also find out if you have any suggestions how they can teach English in Japan
How?
Or to Japanese learners in general.
or to Japanese learners in general.
So some people want to teach English in Japan.
Yes.
So, for example, JETRO program. There's a JETRO program. Through JETRO, the Japanese government are looking for English teachers. I recommend one Canadian 2 years ago. She came to Japan with her husband, and she liked Japan, so she wanted to come back. So she joined the JETRO program. It is, but the limited terms, 2 years.
You said that she moved to Japan, so it's possible to join the JET program even if you have lived in Japan in the past?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Her husband JET program finished, so they went back to Canada, but only she came back to Japan.
Oh,
I
okay.
see. Wow. JET program. I know
JET
that some
program,
Mandarin
yeah.
students, I mean, some Mandarin teachers have joined the JET program. They are currently in Japan with the program. And seems
So,
like they're having a ball.
Yeah. One of teacher, yes, one of the teachers at Enderang, now in Japan.
okay. Wow, interesting. All right. Well, that is actually our last question for Miss Yuko. For
Okay.
those of you guys who are watching this episode, please type in the comment section if you have any questions for Miss Yuko, and we'll make sure to have her answer those. And if you have learned anything at all in this discussion, do type your thoughts also in the comment section, and we'd love to hear them. So just remember, guys, that the English blog team provides customized lesson plan making services, life and career coaching sessions, weekly vlog and blog content related to ESL education. And if you have questions about our services, visit us at www.theenglishblog.com or at the social media handles. And remember to share this video for your friends and family members who might be interested to learn from us today.
Once again, you can also catch us on the radio, not just on Facebook. We are in partnership with 90.5 FM Good Vibes Radio, which is based in Mindanao. But even if you are not in Mindanao, if you are anywhere else around the world, you can download the Zeno app. That's Zeno app, and find Good Vibes. Give us a listen.
And once again, my name is Adrian from Makati City, Philippines.
I'm Christine from Daytona Beach, Florida. And again, thanks to our very special guest, Miss Yuko Iwasaki. Thank you, Miss Yuko, for being here.
Thank you.
Arigato, Miss Yuko.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
どういたしまして。You're welcome. Thank you having
thank you.
me.
Huge pleasure.
Thank you guys for watching. Keep learning, stay healthy and happy. Until next time, bye for now.
Bye.